Hey guys, it's Ryan here, and today this is my first, not really basic, it sorta is, but not really basic, effects for action. Now what we're gonna do is, let me turn off this layer really quick. We're gonna have a video of this guy shooting a bullet off. Now, I haven't, so let's just, really quick, what we're gonna do is you have your muzzle flare. It doesn't matter where you get yours. You can get yours from detonationfilms.com. You can get a picture of a muzzle flare online. Whatever works. But if you get it from Detonations or somewhere, or you hand make it, which I don't have a tutorial on how to hand make it, but I can make one if you guys want one. But anyway, you don't have to add in smoke or anything. But if you do have this, then you won't have to worry about smoke or anything. Alright, now you're probably thinking, it's probably weird thinking about me talking to a computer. Well, it is very weird, but okay, so anyway. So what you're gonna do is click toggle and switches, you get to modes, click on modes, and change this layer to screen. Now notice how nothing happens to it, but normally stuff it would change, but muzzle flares doesn't really change because it has no black in it. Alright, so anyway, that's simple, easy muzzle flare. And what we're gonna do is just kind of edit it where as soon as you see the guy launch, move the gun is when you want the muzzle flare to go. So right about here is where you want the gun to go off. Alright, and this is the basic muzzle flare. We're just gonna add a couple of lights and the muzzle flare itself. We're not gonna do like if it was a first-person point of shooter, which you can do, but it takes just a little bit longer. Okay, so all you're gonna do is you're gonna click and move it in front of your gun. Now you want it to look kind of realistic so it doesn't look like this huge explosion came from this little gun. So what you're going to do is click on the right bottom corner or whatever corner you want and shrink it or make it longer or whatever. Change it to the way your gun is so it looks as realistic as it can. Alright, right here. And then make a rotation about so it looks like it's angling downwards since your character's going downwards. Alright, so this is what it should look like so far. Something simple. And you have a little after smoke. And you want smoke when you do a muzzle flare. If you're just doing a picture, which you can go to YouTube and find a smoke. Or you can make smoke, and I really don't know how to, but you can look up a tutorial on how to. But anyway, you have just muzzle flare here. But as you see, in real life, a light like that would affect your character. So we're gonna add that to our video to make it look a little more realistic. So you're gonna get your footage and click Command D and make another copy of it and drag it so it's just the part where the muzzle flare is. So you get like this, just 1 frame long, maybe 2, no, maybe 3, so we can have a good fading effect. 4, okay, 4. Sorry, 4 frames long. And what we're gonna do is go to modes, add, and it makes your screen brighter if you'll notice. And you want it about right here actually. Alright, so now we're gonna use the shape mask method so we can get a shape mask of his body so it looks like just the body gets hit and maybe a little bit of the tree. Alright, so you're gonna go to your pen tool. I'll do a very rough thing on how to do a shape mask. Alright, so click on the pen tool, get an outline of his hat. No, that was bad, sorry. Oh, whoops. And remember, you can also make changes to your shape mask if it just looks absolutely off. Alright, so just kind of make it kind of rough doesn't go all the way around his face. You can stop, give it 3D dimension, very easy to do, and then kind of change it back to fit to 100, and take it off the screen, and connect. And now it just gives the face a bright color. But if you take away the layer, then it just looks really bad. And all you have to do for this is go to F on your mask setting and drag it across. So now you get a fadey effect. Maybe move it around so you don't get a fadey effect on the rock. But anyway, that's how you make a face bright. You just make the face brighter. This is like another way to do lights, but only on specific places. And now you want the light to be a little bit on his shoulder. So make a new shape mask. Oopsie, sorry. Make a new shape mask right here. Something nice and easy. Alright, I really like the music that was playing earlier. It's nice, quite jollyful. Just keep making, just keep making shape masks. Maybe this isn't the best example on a shape mask that you would probably want to, like a video you would probably want to use, because it's a little bit harder to get what you want exactly, but it will work. And also, in later tutorials I'll make. Oh, and just to let you know my plan, I'm making category tutorials, basic tutorials, sci-fi, action, stuff like that. But anyway, sci-fi is the most. I just want to tell you this ahead of time. But sci-fi is the most advanced movie making skills you need. Like really, it's very advanced. Let's see. Alright, so if you want to have a fade effect, if you don't want it just to be one frame and blink, then this is what you would do. You highlight all three of your masks and click mask path, and then drag back and move the masks so it kind of stays aligned with your character. And it doesn't really look like it moves here, but still, just to be safe. Yeah, okay. And you want it to be gone by there. Okay, so each frame mask, what we're going to do is we're going to go to T for occupancy, click keyframe here, and go right there, and click, no, I'm sorry, right here, and click 0. Now what this does is it gives it a nice kind of quick flash by effect. So, see? Now it looks like the light just goes by quickly. And this concept is very important when you're doing laser, like an advanced laser gun shot. And I will do a tutorial on that one once we get into our sci-fi category. Alright, that's basically how to do a basic muzzle flare on Adobe After Effects. And, well, yeah, it's basic. And I will make a tutorial on how to do an advanced muzzle flare in Adobe After Effects right after I do another tutorial that will help you guys a little bit easier, like a blood hit. Should have done that one first, but oh well. Alright, thank you for watching, and make sure to watch the other tutorials. Alright, goodbye guys.